Welcome to Atlantic Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of June, including late May 2023. So we are in the zodiac sign of Gemini, Scorpio. The element is air, and you are in your 8th house, which is your house. It's the house of Scorpio. It is indeed your place, so you will feel really at home here for the next 4 weeks. It's all about everything Scorpio, deep diving, taboos, receiving of monies people might have owed you, all those things, but very much Scorpio energy. And we have, the energy is the Four of Swords. So very much a time to just sit back and let things come to you, which is really interesting. It's like the Spectator card. It's like having a rest while still being in life, but just sort of kicking back and going, okay, they can just come to me, thanks. And that is the 8th house as well, Scorpio. It's the receiver house. It's the house where you receive stuff from others. Very much in terms of, and it goes right across. As we know, Scorpio, you are very sort of intuitive, you are water people, you're very sort of, very happy to dive deep into everything. You are highly intuitive people. So let's see what comes through. Four of Swords, be the spectator, not the participator. Where you are right now. Five of Wands, things are a bit funny at the minute, like there's energy going everywhere. You maybe feel a bit held back at work. You've got putting out fires here, there's spot fires here, there and everywhere. It's not a straightforward moving energy like most Wands cards. You just feel a bit held back. That's fine, don't worry so much about it. Find another way to navigate your way around the obstacles and the potholes and all the sort of boundaries that's going on at the moment. It's a pretty heavy time at the moment, and you've just got to sort of find an alternative route, I guess, Scorpio. The influencing card is, and we have the King of Wands. So this is once again Wands energy, fire energy. He could come in, he could be, you know, he's sort of a very mover and shaker type of guy. He comes in, he's usually top of the pile in terms of innovative, creative, all that kind of thing. Can come across as a bit of an arrogant person as well, very much, but he makes things happen. He is the mover and shaker. So he's the energy around. Now, that could be just the energy of the King of Wands coming through, and I think this will be good for you, Scorpio, because just remember, you're water and you can easily put out fire. Just remember that analogy. But yeah, on the other side of things, knowing you, Scorpio, you will go deep diving down to the bottom to find out what's really going on. But yeah, it's nice to have his energy around to sort of, you know, help you navigate all these sort of little obstacles that have been going on, that will be going on for you right now. Let's have a look at what was going on in April, May, and so the background. And we had the Magician, so very much about manifestation of what it is you want. Now, if you're just dreaming about manifestation, you've got to start doing it, because with the Magician, he is the great communicator. He is the spirit messenger. So you've got to be getting on with this. It's a big card. It's a spiritual card. So, okay, what's your plans? What are you going to do? Where are you going? You know, really look into your Scorpio soul and say, right, if I'm feeling a bit held back, what am I going to do about it? He's sitting there offering you a new start. But you've got to use that energy and start digging deep and diving deep to sort of get through it and sort of start to plan whatever it is you want. Because especially if you're sort of feeling that stuck feeling or held back, he's your friend in a big way. Recent influences, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So choice. You are managing to juggle all your life, day-to-day life very well, Scorpio. There's no problems there, but you have a choice. You have a choice to go with this powerful energy of the King of Wands this month and get things started, or not. But I would go with, you know, just make that choice to move forward. Get yourself out of whatever you're feeling in this kind of held back scenario, which really isn't your style at all, Scorpio, just saying. The lesson you'll be learning in this 4 weeks, the Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Is it your soulmate here? Who is your soulmate? You may meet somebody that really sort of interests you. Now, it doesn't have to be, actually, Scorpio, I can feel you already thinking, oh, no, I'm not doing that. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can just be on other levels as well in your life. It can be a work level, creative level. But definitely soulmate energy is coming through there. You know, someone that you just really, and it could well be, because he's the influence of this King of Wands, it could be him that is that soul. You just click in terms of, you know, the creativity at work or wherever else you know this guy from. So it's a great thing, and celebrate it. And it's a receiving time for you in the eighth house. So take it, thanks. Take it. You're welcome. Okay, let's have a look at near future. And you've got the King of Pentacles. So you've got, he's the good king. He's the person that we really go to as well for advice. He's very solid. He gives that really good advice. Very short, concise advice. Not as full on as this King of Wands, but he's very grounded. So that comes in very strongly there. He is the King of Pentacles, and he uses his power in the right way, whereas this King of Wands, well, he's on fire really, but this one uses his power in the right way. So you've got these two strong male energies around you, or they're just energies actually, Scorpio. They don't have to be male per se, which, you know, to be PC, but it's just, that's what you've got to work with this month, so this 4 weeks. So it's really, I feel like it's a really good positive message actually. Let's see what's happening that you're not realizing. Three of Cups, celebration card. Or conversely, if this is a romantic sort of soulmate here, or a, you know, connection, there could be somebody else that's not just been finished with just yet. Just, I always put that in. It's not necessarily so, but it's sitting here in what you're not realizing. So whoever this person that you connect with, some of you will, just be, sort of have the brakes sort of ready to put on a bit until you know a bit more, because there could be a third person somehow. This happens. It's not, you know, it happens. And soulmates, you know, you can just collide, and then suddenly it's like, oh my God, I'm still attached to somebody else, or it's not going well, or I need to. Yeah, but overall, celebrations. Have a good time. But I always mention that just to cover. Okay. How others see you. Oh, Temperance, Scorpio. Divine time. Beautiful card. Just, she has a foot in the water and a foot on the ground. She's balanced. She's also this karmic sort of energy here with her to the Two of Cups as well. It's very much, yeah, it's time. And whoever this king is in the romantic side of things and soulmate side of things, that's how that person sees you. And because he is the most prominent and the influence of this 4 weeks, we have to imagine, we'd have to say that he is the one looking at you as Temperance, divine time. So, but just be careful. Always. Positive feelings. Ace of Swords, the Truth card. So new beginnings in terms of clearing and clarity. All that energy from before has been cleared up. It's gone away. You've now got the truth, which is good for you guys. You go to great lengths to get the truth. and things are looking up. You can see everything as clear as a bell, and you feel positive about that. So the rest of this reading and the rest of these cards should all sort of make sense. It's all built up to this. And of all the signs, Scorpio is the one that would understand if there is a third person there. They understand that kind of thing. They've got a deep understanding of how the world works and how the humans that live in it work. So wonderful new beginnings with the Ace of Swords. Your final outcome. And we have Death, which is your card, Scorpio. So very much big transformation. Really excellent month, actually. And the way you start and then the way you finish on your own card of Scorpio. So you know transformation very well. You do it very well. You've done cycles of it. And now you are in your 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio. And so you should really sit back like the Four of Swords, the energy around your reading, and just watch all this unfold and just know it's going to be a great month for you because it's your house. Okay, let's see what message we get. The Path. I love it, Scorpio. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The path to enlightenment is endless, an endless process. You have to practice diligently and with discipline. Eventually you will become the path itself, and fewer struggles and sufferings will come your way. Thank you so much for listening, Scorpio. Have a great month in your house.